Here comes the Austrian anomaly, Gunther.
A man with one purpose, to prove the mat sacred.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
Gunther is steadfast, commanding, imposing.
He is the ring general for a reason. Untouchable and unmatched in the ring.
And don't forget, unrelenting. Gunther never lets up and never backs down.
Gunther is always ready to demolish anyone who dares come in his path.
And if you don't respect him, he'll make sure that you fear him.
It is the ring general's battlefield, and he is ready to conquer. The one, the only, Logan Paul.
And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds, Logan Paul.
Logan Paul says he's got this game on lock. Like him or not, it's very difficult to argue the point given his success.
Logan Paul's feed, heck, this entire planet is flooded with crowds of leeches just wanting to be around him long enough to go viral.
So, will this match be free of interference and brass knuckles?
I don't know, Byron. I mean, there are always Logan Paul fans in the crowd. Logan can't help that.
But he can refuse to let them hand him weapons.
Well, that doesn't sound like a smart strategy to me.
Here in WWE, Gunther is known as the ring general, a fitting name for a savvy in-ring veteran whose cunning tactics and ruthless execution are razor sharp.
Few superstars are as commanding between the ropes as Gunther. No wasted movement, no foolhardy attacks. Gunther is the very picture of steadfast control.
I'm sure the ring general is intent on taking full command of this match and forcing things to go his way.
And fighting out of the opposite corner is Logan Paul. It's impossible to ignore the disgust being expressed by the WWE Universe, but Logan's are phased.
Logan's in phenomenal shape and is extremely confident. These morons are booing because they're jealous. Congratulations, WWE Universe. Classless as usual.
Man, oh my God! Oh, predicted what was coming. Brought down and just twisting that. Oh,
Neck twist, ruthless.
oh, what an uppercut, jarring. Oh, gripping the jaw. My goodness, that's insulting.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their minds.
Russian leg sweep. Short arm chop. Way to hang on. The vicious Gunther building up that energy. Things are not going to be pretty.
Landing a big hit with that hammer. Oh!
Injury to injury. Oh, no.
Look who's arrived.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Holding over versus it.
one.
Making his presence known now.
That is bound to turn the tides in this one.
Things have really broken down in this rivalry, guys. I don't even know if there's even any rhyme or reason anymore. And there's the win. Huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, Logan Paul.
Victory at last after an incredible effort in this match, and all after dealing with an assault earlier on.
This is why it's unwise to count on underhanded tactics to win you the day.
It seemed like a pretty good plan at the time to me.
Well, when it's you who approves of a plan, that should be the first red flag.
The OTC is here.
The foe is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by his special counsel, the wise man, Paul Heyman, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds. The OTC, Roman Reigns.
The original tribal chief. Some say the only tribal chief.
But Roman returned to a much different world. He went from the island of relevancy to now a man without an island. From a tribal chief to a chief without a tribe.
But Roman is dedicated to rebuilding everything he once had. And this time, he's got the WWE Universe by his side.
This is what they mean when they say aura.
Roman Reigns once again acknowledged by the WWE Universe.
And a little advice to anyone who may share the ring with Roman, it's best served that you do the same.
You better reinforce the ring because here comes destruction.
And his opponent from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed tips the scales at over 330 pounds, but has the agility of a man half his size.
Though when that tsunami comes crashing down, you'll know you ain't facing a cruiserweight.
Bronson Reed is indeed ready for war.
I have a feeling we're just moments away from another jaw-dropping, pardon me, Stu, tsunami!
No doubt about it, Roman Reigns has firmly solidified his legacy here in WWE.
One of the most dominant superstars we've ever seen, and he's planning on reminding everyone of that fact here tonight.
There is no doubt that he's going to try and prove that in this one. The constant question still lingers. How long can Reigns remain at the head of the table?
But just look at big Bronson Reed. Reed weighs in over 330 pounds, has a 59-inch chest, a 74-inch wingspan, and can bench press 600 pounds.
Well, they say everyone has a dream. Well, everyone also has a nightmare. And you're looking at it in big Bronson Reed.
And he retaliates.
Roman has taken a moment to soak it all in.
Reigns with a schoolboy, not done yet. Lifted up his opponent. Powerbomb. Straight into the pin. 2, just kicks out.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
Reigns is picking up steam. And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Vaulting plancha, incredible. Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition. When taking on Roman Reigns, you just have to accept that you're going to get rocked by some big attacks. What matters is how you respond. You have to show Roman that you'll keep fighting no matter what.
Yeah, resilience is the key when it comes to going the distance with Roman Reigns.
Kick to the gut.
What a right! Reed is getting picked apart right now.
This is Reed's resolve being challenged.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad.
Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
A snapmare by Roman Reigns.
For good measure.
Oh, that got turned around on Reed.
The head of the table cinches it in. It's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked in tight.
And this is going to cause so much agony, so much stress on the neck.
This is something that can put you to sleep in a hurry. Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. We're not gonna last long while we're bridging out.
Incredible.
Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee.
Here comes Reigns. Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Transitions into the pen. Is this it? And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
A big loss here for Bronson Reed.
Call it the most predictable result in all of WWE.
Just pure dominance from Reigns.
And here we go with Chad Gable ready for singles competition.
An absolute master on the mat. Gable's really taken to mentoring the future of WWE. He sees a lot of potential in some of the young superstars in the back, and he knows that with his Olympic-level guidance, that potential can become something more.
Sure, Corey. Let's just hope those mentees don't pick up on any Gable's personality traits.
And that brings us to one of the most stuck-up and self-serious guys around, Ludwig Kaiser. Kaiser looks down his nose at just about everyone in the WWE. As far as he's concerned, his skills in the ring make him a cut above the rest.
And I'm not so sure Kaiser's wrong. His technical abilities inside the ring are absolutely tremendous. He's razor sharp in his execution and vicious in his intention. This is a guy who knows how to hurt people.
And what a reversal from Chad Gable. What an uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Corey, what do you think Chad Gable needs to focus on in this match?
Above all else, Chad needs to make sure not to let his temper get the better of him. Easier said than done, but the last thing Gable needs is to be making avoidable mistakes because he's frustrated.
He's able to reverse it. Sky high!
Way up there. Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
These men... Whoa, serves him up there. Maybe that'll change his attitude.
Just hot shot it to the outside.
Getting up real slow. Not...
Look out!
Oh! Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile. Ludwig was ready for that.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Kick right to the body. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Suplex. Suplex. Here it comes.
Nicely done.
Sharp clothesline. His body has to be racked with pain.
Yeah, you can see the physical cost of this match.
Oh, scattered that one. Gable on the receiving end. Snap there. Fought up an elbow.
Back elbow finds the mark.
Elbow after elbow.
Down they go.
Snapmare to set up their opponent. Full head of steam.
Penalty kick on the money.
A look of smug satisfaction on the face of Ludwig.
Check this out.
Kaiser with the STO. Reverse style DDT.
The champion wasn't even involved in this match. He's using the title.
The champion just tattooed this guy with the title.
Legend.
And Cena's looking to make even more history in his farewell tour.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
Cena has truly seen and done everything there is to do in WWE, and yet he's still going. This is his home.
As long as the WWE Universe keeps making noise for Cena, keep showing up for him, he'll keep performing and showing up for them.
Just one of the many reasons he became the greatest of all time. visionary of WWE.
His opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
Seth Rollins is one of the elite superstars in WWE, and the list of competitors he's put down reads like a who's who of future Hall of Famers.
If we know one thing about the visionary, it's that he's always down for some action. Rollins doesn't take a back seat to anyone. Rollins enters the ring like a principal conductor about to lead an orchestra.
And just like he controls this crowd, Rollins knows exactly what he's doing and can play his opponents like a finely tuned instrument.
Here we are live with John Cena. There's always a big fight feel when John's staring down an opponent.
The WWE Universe is deafening. For most of Cena's career, crowd reaction was split, though now his legend is almost universally embraced.
You can see the conviction in Cena's eyes. He believes that with the WWE Universe beside him, he can defeat anyone.
But then we've got Seth Rollins, the man we call the Architect. Rollins is a cerebral superstar who's constantly adding new wrinkles to his in-ring approach, constantly innovating.
Seth Rollins truly is a mastermind between the ropes. He knows the game inside out, dodges away. Kick down low. Wow, sunset flip powerbomb.
He throws his shoulder up before two.
He was down, but he certainly wasn't out. Locks in the gut wrench.
Suplex! Seth Rollins is in the ring with the biggest clutch player in the history of WWE, John Cena, who always rises.
Takedown. Whenever the crossface gets cinched in, this could be over.
Cena with nowhere to go.
Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Muscles up their opponent.
Been driven down with Emerald Flosion.
Rollins got caught believing his own hype a bit.
Yeah, Cena came prepared for a big fight, and he's really bringing it now.
Constant pressure being put on by Cena.
Yeah, Cena continuing to just dominate Rollins here, sending a pointed message to him.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
Look at the power from Cena. Face first.
Driven into the steel steps.
Lands an elbow.
Oh, what a kick.
Right to the gut.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
That'll do it.
Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
Cena putting himself in the driver's seat.
He gets back into the ring.
He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Back in just under the wire. Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him.
Cena ducks underneath. Couple of shoulder tackles now. Cena, the powerhouse, to finish things up with a slam. Uh-oh. Here it comes, legendary.
Five-knuckle shuffle.
Classic John Cena.
John Cena looking to end this.
Two adjustment.
Seth's eyes look glazed over.
Oh, he kicked out.
Wow, what a kick out. I'm amazed at the fight Seth Rollins is bringing.
And Cena's shocked, but we know that
These two going strike for strike, it seems.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
The fight is on, and it's furious. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Oof. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Ooh. 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 Fist after fist. Neither one relenting here.
I thought they were going to keep that up all night.
Clothesline.
What impact.
The C-Nation is coming alive.
Yeah, Rollins has hit a roadblock here. John Cena looking to close this thing out. STF, a pride.
John Cena. He can't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Here is your winner, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
Big match, John strikes again. A hard-fought battle between both men, but Cena proved once again tonight what the crowd always says, you still got it.
Now here's someone ready to storm into a fight. First one to enter, last one to leave.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight.
Definitely set to make an impact in WWE.
Well, the roar of the crowd tells you all you need to know. The people are behind LA Knight.
Yeah.
Here comes the best in the world.
CM Punk is here.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
CM Punk, always a brash and defiant competitor.
And Punk has had to fight his way to the very top, using his own unique style in the ring.
Learned to rely on his own toughness and hard-headedness.
Whether you love him or hate him, his approach has made CM Punk an all-time great.
The WWE Universe on their feet, and CM Punk is ready to deliver. Here we go with LA Knight in the ring. You know, some people question if Knight was ready to clash with WWE's upper echelon.
Yeah, well, those same people seem pretty quiet now, Cole. LA has made it clear WWE is his game, and he's taken control. He can no longer be ignored.
LA Knight walks around with a chip on his shoulder, and that gives him an intensity that is difficult to contain.
And Punk has that him against the world mentality that's gotten into the highest heights in this industry, that has propelled him to superstardom. and that best in the world moniker.
The voice of the voiceless is always ready to back up every single thing he has said, and tonight is no different. CM Punk is here to fight.
Caught with a punch.
Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what's next. Oh, missed connection. And the DDT.
Hammerlock now, and a lariat. Corey, what's it going to take to knock off CM Punk in this match?
We have seen time and time again just how tough Punk is, stubbornly so. Which is why the key to taking him on is to work hard to take him out, to brutalize him. Do whatever you feel you need to do to keep Punk down and out, because he's not someone to go down easily.
Big elbow.
Drops the knee. Striking with a knee. And that could end up putting CM Punk on shaky legs for a bit.
Knight looking like a certified megastar going on the offensive. Massive miscalculation on that one. Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex.
Really feeding off all of his faithful fans.
Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
He's got him caught. Oh, God. Jarring impact. Boom.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
He gets out of the way.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Effective counter. Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice. This one could be over.
It's hooked in.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Couple hard shots.
Wham! Just hit on CM Punk. Fights the shoulder up in one.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Oh,
he's absorbing a lot of damage here.
This match finally really taken. Lift off! Crashed and burned on the outside.
The worst case scenario when you go high risk.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Float over Russian leg sweep. Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though. Into a chop block. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
Look at this.
Beautiful Northern Lights suplex.
The beginning of the end.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
Got him right where he wants him. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
That's a hard kick.
Spiked.
With the counter. Boom, what a punch. Oh, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Not looking good in this position.
Ooh, it's dropped right on their face.
the gut.
Oh, impact to the stomach. Getting to his feet, but he doesn't know what's waiting.
Springboard drop kick.
Oh, stomping right onto the arm.
And Punk may be getting pushed beyond his limit.
And CM Punk might be reaching the threshold of what he can withstand. Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
Knight has become relentless.
Yeah, it's tough to watch, but this is just how you have to approach Punk. Brutalizing him until he's down and out.
Answer that with a knee to the gut.
Excellent opportunity for Punk to shift the momentum.
If Punk was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it. Getting him in place, but for what?
Uh-oh. This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
It's all about winning, no matter what it takes.
Superplex!
CM Punk headed to the top rope.
From the top rope. Flying elbow drop.
Looking to capitalize on that move.
No, stops the count at 2.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Target is set on LA. He's in peril.
Punk looking for GTS. Gonna sleep. Is it enough to put Knight away?
Looking for the victory. 2. CM Punk is your winner here.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
And this was quite the win for CM Punk.
LA Knight's claim to in-ring supremacy just came up short.
LA Knight was not able to get fired up here, and it results in a loss. The Great One is here.
These days, Rock is more than great. We are looking at the final boss.
Maybe the most famous man on earth.
The Rock always makes an epic arrival.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock!
And we know The Rock is always looking to bring more glory to his family while growing his own personal legacy.
Thinks no one is on his or his family's level. The Rock is in a class all his own. That's what makes him the final boss.
A point proven many times over throughout an illustrious career. And The Rock has come back to prove it again. Let's be honest, gentlemen, anything The Rock does is the biggest of all time.
And there's an electrifying energy in this building.
Yeah, I think we can all agree that the crowd right now knows they are witnessing undeniable greatness.
Somehow, some way, this guy is going to need to seize control from the Scottish Warrior. But trust me, McIntyre's not going to go down without a hell of a fight.
The Scottish Warrior is ready for battle.
Brandishing the King's blade. This is a man who fought his way all the way to the top of WWE.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
This man is a real force, Drew McIntyre.
Well, this competitor has the pressure of the world on his shoulders. Not only facing The Rock, but also having to deal with the millions in the WWE Universe.
The Rock is no stranger to being a divisive superstar. For every Rocky chant we've heard over the years, we've also heard plenty of Rocky sucks chants. Through it all, you can't deny just how electrifying The Rock really is.
An undeniable force in this business. I don't think anyone would deny what The Rock has done for WWE and what he continues to do. Though, I think they would say he's let his ego take over a bit.
To be fair, Byron, The Rock has always had a massive ego. That's seemingly part of his appeal.
And the Scottish Warrior is standing in the opposite corner in full attack mode. Bedlam, fury, chaos. This is where Drew McIntyre thrives.
Drew has his eyes locked on his target, and it can only get worse from here. No pomp and circumstance, no games. McIntyre's coming straight for you.
Belly to belly. And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
I think The Rock's opponent can smell it, guys.
Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Side Russian leg sweep.
The Rock showing what makes him the people's champ.
Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Gets put into the barricade.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Off the ropes and...
Oh, and a big right. Momentum completely in the corner of The Rock.
Drew doesn't usually allow his opponents to gain this much confidence.
Corey, a lot has changed about Drew McIntyre over the years, for better or worse. What's something about him that might be his key to victory tonight?
While he has become more ruthless, more vindictive, there is one thing that's changed about him. McIntyre's perseverance has never wavered, and that's what's kept him at the top of WWE for so long. I expect that's going to play a big part in this match.
Pulled in for
belly to belly.
He has to be in a world of hurt. Oh, roll up here.
stay in this matchup.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Up fast. Buster. Down hard.
These are big power.
The millions and millions are prepared to experience.
McIntyre gets away from that.
Drop kick. McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
The Rock's opponent needs to know his role. Haymaker after haymaker. Ooh. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Ooh. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Here it comes.
The Rock got all of it.
And straight into the pin attempt.
2. And The Rock picks up the win.
Here is your winner, The Rock!
So for The Rock, he grabs the victory here tonight.
Big statement by the People's Champion. The most electrifying man in sports entertainment just came out here and continued to do what he does best.
And he did it all for the millions and millions of his fans.
Ah, here comes the young OG, ready to get bouncy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Josh Briggs from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, the NXT champion, Javon Evans.
An impressive young man signed his NXT contract at just 19 years old.
Yeah, Javon Evans is living his dream and sharing his joy. Uh-oh. The demon is back.
And his opponent, the Demon, Finn Balor.
One of the all-time great NXT champions.
Finn Balor held the NXT title for 292 days.
That championship reign was just a precursor to the other achievements Finn Balor would experience throughout his career. There are cruel intentions on the face of the Demon.
I've followed Finn Balor's career for many years. I've gotten to know the man well. But believe me when I say I see someone completely different tonight in the Demon.
The WWE Universe is well aware that they are seeing something extremely special here tonight.
We got action in the ring here with the young OG, Javon Evans, and something we know about Javon is he loves throwing caution to the wind.
Javon likes to, as he puts it, keep it bouncy. But I don't think Evans is all flash. He's not afraid to get in someone's face.
You're right about that, Corey. Javon knows. How to make a statement, and that includes being willing to beat the hell out of someone if he has to.
And stranger now are his eyes to this mystery. For whom the belt tolls, the Demon awaits.
There's a constant chill deep inside whenever anyone steps in the ring with this incarnation of Finn Balor.
Counters! Elbow drop!
Piercing.
Balor retaliates. Look at this. Oh, nice. With authority. And I don't think Javon enjoyed taking that attack head on.
Sure, he's taking some stiff shots, but he's still in this.
Basement drop kick.
Snapmare takeover.
Oh, look at the kick. Oh. Safe to say that Balor has established a headspace in his opponent.
The effects of the Demon are not only seen outwardly. Trust me, the opposition's mind is like a mouse in a maze right now.
Look at this.
Snap suplex.
Evans is getting picked apart right now.
Finn continuing to live rent-free in his opponent's head.
Oh, man. What a nasty STO. And he was able to turn that.
A pin. This might do it.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here.
He's able to counter that. Sling blade. Followed up with a basement drop kick.
Snapmare. Oh, right to the spine.
And now the gears are really turning for Balor.
Finn is getting fired up. Hoisted up.
1916 by Balor.
And Balor might be reading his opponent's last will and testament after that one.
From the top rope. Good boss from Balor.
Can Evans recover from that?
There's been a lot of back and forth with him. And Finn Balor scores the win.
Here is your winner, the Demon, Finn Balor!
Javon Evans suffering defeat here tonight.
Finn's killer instinct was on full display here, and it served him well.
The toughest SOB in WWE history.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, the WWE Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I got a premonition we're about to see some mud holes stomped and walked dry before our very eyes.
A man who just oozes attitude and does whatever he wants.
Corey, remember when Stone Cold stunned Byron?
Oh my God, yes. How could I forget?
Hey, at least I got a free adult beverage out of it.
I thought you didn't drink, Byron.
Well, only with Stone Cold.
the legendary Eddie Guerrero.
And his opponent from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
And without question, one of the most pivotal superstars in the history of our industry.
Now you're right, Byron. A true hero on both sides of the Monday Night Wars. From WCW Cruiserweight Innovator to WWE Champion and Hall of Famer.
Living by the lifelong motto, if you aren't cheating, you aren't trying.
And he tries harder than anyone I've ever seen in the ring. Here comes the bell, and we got Eddie Guerrero in front of this capacity crowd. Expect Eddie to try and get the upper hand as quickly possible.
Latino Heat's not sweating anybody. Eddie can flex the power game, break it down on the mat, and soar through the sky.
True, Corey, but Eddie must keep that famous temper at bay or all hell will break loose.
And then there's Stone Cold standing across the ring.
Oh, he isn't standing as much as he's been waiting, Saxton. Waiting to strike, waiting to hit a stunner, waiting to crack a few cold Steve Weisers. Austin is always planning his next move, and that makes him a seriously dangerous opponent.
Punishing power slam.
Going up, uh-oh. Throwing down punches and counters out. Locks up.
Transitioning right into the wrist lock.
Goodness, that hurt the shoulder. And Eddie's ring IQ didn't have an answer for that move.
Austin just showing what a mean SOB he can be.
And driven down for a Texas pile driver.
Driven down face first.
Wow, what impact!
Oh, man.
When you're in the ring with Eddie, you have to keep your eyes on him at all times.
Yeah, Cole, if you take your eyes off him for even a second, he'll find a way to cut you down. Keeping him close won't allow him to devise anything too devious.
Oh, what a knee lift.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no. Escapes and a chop block takes him down. Wow, springboard attack.
What you doing here, Corey?
Getting to the ropes and luckily getting out of this submission.
Ooh! He connects with a counter. Barely measured. The round stakes strikes.
Absolutely vicious offense from Stone Cold.
And that prevents Eddie's attack. Vertical suplex.
He'll take things into the ring.
Sidewalk
slam.
Uh-oh.
Jawbreaker!
Call the dentist.
And knew what was coming there.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Stone Cold reverses.
Stomping a mud hole in the opposition.
Turns it around. And Eddie pays for leaving an opening. Oh, God. And the momentum is shifting away from Eddie.
Keeping Eddie close has really paid off here. Guerrero's getting no room for scheming.
And Stone Cold is really playing it up for the WWE Universe. Countered with the knee to the face. Heading back to the ring.
Shot to the face gets him out of that spot. Ooh, what a response. Oh, Thesz press him and Thesz press. Hammer it away.
I think we all know what's coming from Austin.
Austin!
Stone Cold.
Eddie's in a bad spot.
And he's still in the game.
You have to be impressed with how much Eddie can endure, how much he's able to still fight on.
And you've got to wonder if desperation's...
Austin!
Stone Cold with a stunner.
Nobody recovers when Austin hits that.
Oh, kicks out.
I don't know where Eddie found the energy to kick out after that. It had to be complete instinct.
Anger is starting to show in the face of Austin. I think the Rattlesnake will do anything to close this out. Stone, and they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. Neither competitor is backing down.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Who will break first? That is the question. Oh, man.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Boom. Oh. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing.
Rapid fire shots. Neither superstar backing down.
And just like that, the scales are imbalanced.
Guerrero's falling victim to the onrush right now.
Nothing can stop Stone Cold.
Thesz press and the piston-like right hands. Thesz press and unleashing. Eddie is in a haze. Big trouble might be coming for him.
Kick gets caught.
The knee just being torn apart now. No backing down here. They really want to make sure the best man comes out on top in this one. Nicely done.
He might have him here.
Is this it?
He gets the kick out after the one.
I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away.
This place is going insane.
Austin!
Stop!
Dishing out the big guns once again.
And into the cover. Picking up the victory as his opponent does his best. Saxton stares up at the lights.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He tried, but Eddie Guerrero came up short tonight.
Stone Cold with his fists in the air. Let's give him a heck yeah!
Diesel power is here.
Almost 7 feet of Detroit steel.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 317 pounds, Big Daddy Cool Diesel.
One of the all-time greats in WWE history, Big Daddy Cool.
From the Motor City to Monday Night Raw, Big Daddy Cool looking to wreak a little havoc.
The black glove is ready for some haymakers.
Diesel's got his sights set on the opposition.
A bad night for anyone but Diesel.
The dead man is here, and there is no turning back.
Every time he heads to the ring, it is an unforgettable moment.
And his opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker.
Rightfully one of the most feared superstars in history.
Nobody, not a single competitor, has earned their stature here in WWE as much as The Undertaker.
The true definition of a legend in this business.
There will never be another Undertaker. Has carved a legacy for himself with legendary rivalries and main events.
And you have to wonder, will this be the next match to make it into the history books?
Or will his opponent rest in peace?
And with the bell. Diesel ready for action here.
Big Daddy Cool's got an unmatched swagger that can't be replicated. No one this vicious and powerful has ever looked this good, people.
Not a compassionate bone in Diesel's large body.
But now you'll be testing the dead man. And with that, you might be digging your own grave.
There's no way to prepare for death surrounding you.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Backbreaker. Backbreaker.
He's got him here. He's got him up.
And
oh! There may not be another superstar in all WWE history as intimidating as The Undertaker. Corey, how do you overcome that intimidation factor?
you can't allow Taker to live rent-free in your head, Cole. You can't let him force you to doubt yourself. As difficult as it is, you have to treat the dead man like any other opponent and give him all you've got.
We're gonna see it.
Gut-wrench powerbomb.
The power on display right now is ridiculous.
He might just be stalling for time here. Clubbing blow to the back. Undertaker needs to head this assault off with the pass.
And Taker's not looking so intimidating right now. He's really struggling here, like any other superstar would in this position.
No.
Suplex, here it comes.
Nicely done.
Turns it into a pin attempt.
And Undertaker kicks out. It is going to take a lot more to keep him down.
Big knee. And right between the shoulder blades.
Diesel continuing the brutal onslaught.
Diesel has the look of determination right now.
That attack manages to shake up the Undertaker.
Yeah, but you know this one is still up in the air.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
And that could be a first step towards the Undertaker gaining control.
Undertaker could be turning his fortunes around. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that. That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition.
Connects the fist to the face. Great counter.
Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it. The dead man facing some danger.
Taker needs to rise again.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
One counter met by another. Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Two Titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Ooh! Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
And that prevents Undertaker's attack. Clothesline!
Diesel making his opponent look like roadkill with that offense.
This will do it if it connects. Here we go. Jackknife powerbomb.
Diesel can taste victory now.
And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
The dead man still very much alive, despite taking what I can only describe.
Diesel. This is going to be nasty. Powerbomb.
Crucial moment for The Undertaker.
Looking for the pin. That was a massive victory for this young man.
It was certainly a treat for all of us to watch here tonight. This superstar can now enjoy his victory. Oh, what
The hell's he doing? Oh, no, not the steel chair. Come on!
Oh, my God.
him.
This is absolutely heinous. Totally uncalled for.
He's out of control.
6 feet 6 inches of pure, untamed wildness.
This is the animal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
Oh, the Animal will punish with no remorse and no mercy.
Batista's story is that of indescribable rage.
He has this insatiable desire to inflict pain on his prey.
Yeah, it is really frightening when you think about what Batista is truly capable of.
He won the Royal Rumble in 2 different decades. He's a decorated champion, a Hollywood action movie star.
And Batista doesn't care what anyone thinks. He's obsessed with what he wants, and what Batista wants is domination.
Time to unleash the rage.
Gentlemen, the Fireflies are out tonight.
A new form of mind games. Bray Wyatt.
The Eater of Worlds continues to evolve into one of the greatest, both physically and mentally, we've ever known.
Everything about the Fiend is utterly terrifying. From his appearance, to his merciless tactics, to his disturbing mind games.
The Fiend wants you to let him in, to allow him to get in your head so he can destroy you from the inside out, leaving nothing behind but an empty shell.
His connection with the WWE Universe has also grown.
After taking out legends like Jerry Lawler, Mick Foley, Kurt Angle, competitors like Seth Rollins, all have fallen victim to the incapacitating mandible claw of the Fiend.
One of the most dominant superstars in WWE, Batista's set for competition here.
Dominant only begins to describe him, Cole. Monstrous strength, incredible athleticism, and inhuman mean streak. There's a reason they call him the Animal.
It's certainly a daunting task when you're facing off against Batista.
But the most diabolical superstar is standing across the ring, The Fiend.
Ripped straight from the darkest corner of our collective nightmares, The Fiend is an absolute curse on the entire WWE. His physical prowess is only second to his relentless mind games. Military press.
Can you guys believe the power? Oklahoma slam. Pulled in from
Belly to belly.
And the Fiend just can't mount any offense.
Yeah, Batista with impressive offense.
Oh, Fiend had double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at
Pin.
Gets reversed.
Is it enough?
Raising the arm before one.
He is definitely struggling to keep him down at this point.
Hard landing.
Corey, the Fiend tends to play a very cerebral game with his opponents. Is that what we'll see here tonight?
Well, remember, Cole, the Fiend's physical game is just as vicious as his mental game. He's still a dangerous competitor in the ring without the mind games.
Cuts the attack off.
He's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
He's just running on pure instinct right now, and it's working.
Batista's unleashed.
Something tells me the Fiend enjoys some of this pain.
Rotating vertical suplex. Nicely done.
Locks in the gut wrench.
Suplex.
Kick to the gut.
Cracked around into a neck breaker.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And
Oh, with a sidewalk slam.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Yeah, as Batista just unleashed on him. Could be a sign of things to come.
The Fiend is not accustomed to this position.
call animal control. Batista's loose.
Oh, countered into a power slam. And he's got him in his sights. Got him right where he wants him.
And Batista gets warded off. Oh! And he counters.
You know, what we're seeing in the ring is about so much.
Here we go. It's popping off.
Oh!
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Who will break first? That is the question. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. And now these two just pummeling the hell out of each other.
Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point.
Joy spine buster by Batista.
There's two. He kicks out at two.
He just won't give.
Batista with the Batista bite. And writhing in pain, trying to find an escape.
I think his hopes of that.
That's it. Referee was about to help the winner celebrate. They wouldn't have none of that.
Fending off the attackers.
What is it you always say, Graves? Gotta have eyes in the back of your head.
At all times. This is exactly why. He's a true alpha male.
Braun Breaker, ready to dominate.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker.
Breaker broke down the damn door and has terrorized the competition during his young career.
Breaker really a generational talent, seemingly built to be a force in this industry.
And Breaker's extremely explosive in the ring. He's endlessly charismatic out of it and wise beyond his years from bell to bell.
Clearly learned a lot from his family about the business, but is easily carving his own path and legacy of dominance.
WWE Universe, it's time to acknowledge the OTC.
And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
A man who was once one of the most dominant stars in history. Led the original bloodline with an iron fist.
Wait. What do you mean once? Roman is still as dominant as ever.
But one thing's for sure, he is ready to prove that this is still his show, with or without the bloodline.
This man is facing an opponent tonight who is simply unstoppable. Can he break Braun Breaker tonight? There's about... Standing in the ring is Roman Reigns, who no doubt is looking to dominate tonight.
The man who now stands alone on the island of relevancy, the OTC. Roman Reigns has never had any problem being a one-man wrecking crew. We're about to see him go to work.
Steely resolve in the face of Reigns, singly focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, but then there's the genetic freak that is Braun Breaker.
If Braun doesn't overwhelm you with his power, he'll use his ridiculous speed with devastating precision. Braun's here to prove he's the future of the WWE, and he doesn't care who he has to steamroll through to prove that.
And saw what was coming there. Collar and elbow tie-up.
Strong shove there.
Breaker's pulled in.
Spiked with a Uranagi.
They got their opponent in the fireman's carry and
driven down with a flapjack.
Right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Just like that, Roman gets stopped.
Round we go and driven down in a side slam.
standing moonsault gets all of it.
Adding a little flair to a damaging impact. Quite the showmanship. Corey, what's the one thing you think competitors need to know about taking on Roman Reigns?
That their best shot isn't going to cut it against Roman Reigns, Cole. Period. If anything, when you're up... Thinking about a submission here, Case.
Boston
going on pure instinct and gets to the ropes. Oh, God.
Turns that in his favor.
Boy, takedown.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
Sit-up powerbomb.
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
Uh-oh. Goes low to sweep them right off their feet.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
Snapmare delivered by Reigns and a boot for good measure.
Snapmare.
Big boot.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
Reigns with the guillotine.
This is locked in deep.
Look at the agony. We could be nearing the end.
It's a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it. Head over heels with the Frankensteiner.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. Kick out just before two.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count. Gets out of dodge. Snapmare delivered by Reigns and he manages to slip out of the way. Elbow throw, saying not today. Clean knee to the face. Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks.
Sharp punch. Reigns cuts him off.
Boom!
DDT.
Trapped in the corner.
Does not stop blows.
Just using their foot as a weapon.
So ruthless.
Roman Reigns setting up for his patented move.
Pure net.
Roman's shoulders are down. He breaks the ref's count before before, too.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank. Spear! Does that close it out for Breakker?
And staying with it, into the cover.
Oh, my God.
You gotta be kidding me. Everyone here is in shock.
And Breakker having to reckon with the fact that his best seemingly wasn't good enough. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
From way up.
Double axe handle connects.
Measured up and fist drop. Roman struggling here, guys.
Yeah, this is what you have to do against Reigns. Keep coming at him with your best shot over and over and over again.
Oh, my. Down with authority.
Oh, look at the knees. Just endless knee strikes. This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. We knew we were in for something special between these competitors, but they are taking things over their own limits.
He's looking for some sort of respite, unable to get out of the ring.
He doesn't want to be hung up in the bottom rope like that. Drive-by.
The head of the table asserting himself once again.
Different. He is simply different.
Reigns in the corner, ready to strike.
Feeling like it's over for Breakker. Going right into the pin attempt.
There's two. He manages to kick out. What strength.
Breakker just shattering expectations. Still ready for more after all that.
And after all that, Roman Reigns still has an end to this battle.
And a big right hand. Oh, man, Breakker just got busted up.
Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carry and
Driven down with a flapjack.
Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
And Roman might just have more in store.
up into the fireman's carry.
And bang! Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent. Trapped in the corner.
Non-stop blows.
Just using their foot as a weapon. Boot right to the throat.
Roman Reigns with a schoolboy pinning combination. No! What power from the Tribal Chief.
And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Braun's on the wrong side of every exchange. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
Snapmare delivered by Reigns and a boot for good measure. Kick to the gut. Boom!
DDT. Reigns establishing the upper hand.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition. And a stomp to the gut, too.
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. Here it comes. Superman punch.
There are no words for the ride these fans have gone through in this match.
Reigns on the money with a Superman punch. And a spear. There is no coming back from that.
And going for the pin.
What a decisive victory for Roman Reigns. Just incredible.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
So it's Braun Breakker on the losing side here.
The Roman Empire grows as Reigns continues to conquer his opposition. His opponent just ran them shoulder first into the steel steps.
What a vicious attack.
What a vicious and calculated attack.
How does the match even go on after this attack?
Glad to see all the superstars involved have made it into the ring.
But this is no longer a fair fight after that shocking assault while making their way to the ring.
I gotta imagine that brutal assault has taken some kind of toll, though.
Yeah, as this match goes on, the lasting effects of that attack might become a factor. Boom! DDT!
Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Ooh. Orton able to counter.
Trading counters here.
Oklahoma slam. Corey, what's Randy got to do in this one to come out with the W?
Well, Randy has fine-tuned his offense to be as dangerous and deadly as possible at this point in his career. So all Orton needs to do is follow the established game plan and strike like only the Viper can.
Belly to belly. The Rock now has a leg up in this match.
Showing exactly why he's the great one.
Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Watch the quickness on this.
Into the snap suplex.
Check your face after that one.
Look at this.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Pulled in for a belly to belly. The Viper in bad shape here.
The Viper might be feeling a bit rattled.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. All right, he's got to refocus up now. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Up fast. Buster. Down hard. That's the kind of thunder.
It's time. It's time for the most electrifying move in all sports entertainment. People's elbow.
Rock got it. That might have done it. This could be it. 2 count. No way. No way.
Orton escaping by the skin of his teeth with that one. He has to think that was too close for comfort.
The Rock is already unloaded with everything he's got.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Ooh!
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Ooh! 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 Listen to this crowd, driving these competitors to leave everything out in the ring. Oh, getting the better of that exchange. Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Devastating flourish from The Rock. Stepping through. Looking for.
With the sharpshooter.
I can't believe I'm in that.
Now the trash talking after the victory. Emotions running high. And Byron, I'm not quite sure. This is what we expected to see.
Okay, this is not needed. This is uncalled for with a steel chair.
Oh my God. Get some help out here.
This This proves nothing.
I agree, Byron. Uncalled for. The Nigerian giant has arrived.
Omos is a truly imposing sight.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 416 pounds, the Nigerian giant, Omos!
Just look at the size of the Nigerian giant, a man who weighs over 400 pounds.
Yeah, Omos has proven to be too big for just one brand.
And it seems like he's only getting bigger.
What the heck is he doing?
Jump-starting the action here.
This isn't very sportsmanlike.
Oh, give me a break, Saxton.
And the referee is motioning for these superstars to get into the ring where this match belongs.
I'm not sure there's any reasoning with them at this point.
And now this match has officially begun.
I'm not even sure the word official is in their vocabulary at this point.
I think you're right, Saxton, and I love it.
What a splash!
That'll bust up your insides.
Body on body with force. Right, he almost nailed it.
Oh, trying to get the WWE Universe on his side here. Slingshot to the outside into a clothesline. That was incredible.
Corey, what's the strategy against Logan Paul?
You got to capitalize on the fact that Paul, while extremely gifted in the ring, is still very much a rookie. At the end of the day, Logan doesn't even know what he doesn't know about this business. Veteran instincts can go a long way there.
Just like that, Paul finds a counter.
With great awareness.
Man, what timing on that counter. Boot. Time for him to get back to the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
He got nailed by that last attack.
Yeah, as that was yet another sign that Logan Paul is a quick study when it comes to this business. Dude just went viral. Again. You're welcome, haters.
Setting course to the top turnbuckle. An emphatic victory.
Here's your winner, Logan Paul!
And they were not able to beat the ref's count. This one ends in a countout.
It's not the prettiest, most honorable, or even the most fun way to win, but hey, countouts happen.
The czar of WWE, Ilya Dragunov.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilya Dragunov.
Absolutely unbridled aggression every time Dragunov competes.
With that trademark unflinching gaze, there is no telling what's going through the mind of the czar of WWE.
Taking out a competitor like Dragunov is always unnerving. The always impressive Sami Zayn.
And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Listen to the energy in here for Sami Zayn.
Sami never gives less than 100% in the ring.
Sami Zayn utilizes a unique style of speed and hard-hitting attacks.
And that style has brought Sami Zayn main events and title reigns, and I predict even more success here tonight.
We got Sami. Zayn in the ring here tonight.
It seems like there's nothing that can keep Sami Zayn down. We've seen Sami push himself to the extreme many, many times, and he always gets back up and comes back for more.
Certainly one of the most resilient superstars we've ever seen, Corey.
Then we have Ilya Dragunov, who will pounce at even the slightest show of weakness from his opponents.
Yeah, Dragunov is very cunning, very physical, and utterly ruthless.
Down for the pin. And pops the shoulder up.
He isn't going to go away that easy.
Sami Zayn retaliates.
And into the collar and elbow.
Being driven to the ropes here. Good display of power.
Into the schoolboy. Wait,
that's not it. Turning it into a suplex.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
Too soon for a cover.
Dragunov is just oozing charisma right now. Quickly slips behind.
German suplex.
And the scary thing is, these attacks are being done with great ease.
Corey, what's got to be the strategy against Sami Zayn in this one?
Sami's built tough, Cole, which is why you can't just use brute strength to take him down. You need to be smart against Sami. Brains over brawn. Outsmart Sami, and he won't know what hit him.
Gripping the jaw. My goodness, that's insulting. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. Nice suplex.
Dragunov controlling the pace now.
And this is how you take Sami down, outsmarting him and ending up in control.
DDT! And right into the pin.
Uh-oh. Anyone who thought this would be over quick has another thing coming.
Oh, look out. It's on now.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot. Back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing off on another.
Final blow.
Powerbomb!
Dragunov just unleashing his fury here. This is what makes him a must-watch superstar.
Hitting with the force of a man twice his size.
Torpedo Moscow!
Will Sami recover?
And right away into the pin. Two! Oh, he was almost finished.
I cannot believe that Sami Zayn wants to prolong this fight any further.
And Dragunov can't let this get to his head. He needs to keep going. Needs to keep fighting.
So ruthless.
Zayn looking helpless to every attack.
This is Ilya firing on all cylinders. What in the world? Shoulders down.
Countered into a new cover. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Ilya Dragunov.
A surprisingly fast victory here tonight.
There's the consequences of getting caught unprepared. Just goes to show you, you got to be on your toes at all times. Carmelo Hayes is him.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
You hear him say it. You hear the fans say it. Melo, don't miss.
Yeah, for once I agree with you, Saxton. Any goal Hayes sets his sights on, he tends to accomplish in short order.
And that has only fueled Carmelo's confidence. He believes he was destined for the big time from the very start of his career.
Well, he does a good job proving just that when he gets inside the ring.
Tonight might just be Carmelo Hayes' next big victory.
Here comes the new head of the table.
And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds,
Solo
Sikoa.
Sikoa has brute strength and an insatiable hunger to destroy those who oppose him.
Now, there's absolutely nothing pretty about what Solo does in the ring. It's just pure savage aggression.
Carmelo says he won't stop until he's #1 in this industry. But this superstar stands in his way tonight.
We're underway with the new head of the table. Solo Sikoa looking to prove his dominance once again.
Solo has nothing to prove, if you ask me. He commands one of the most intimidating factions we've ever seen and ruthlessly destroys anyone who gets in his way. Enough said.
Still, Solo never wasted opportunity to remind everyone that he's in charge and that punishment will be swift for anyone who doubts that.
But Carmelo Hayes is in the ring too, and as we all know, Melo don't miss.
Carmelo Hayes' accuracy in the ring is second to none, alongside his speed and athleticism. Hayes is certainly a standout young talent on the roster today.
Pulled in for a belly-to-belly.
Up and down, what a gourd buster.
Now Carmelo is feeling the pressure.
Carmelo has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
And Hayes' confidence perhaps just got a little shaken. Look at this. Snap suplex. What a punch.
There's the arm wringer, followed by the leg drop.
Carmelo Hayes has had a lot of momentum lately. Corey, how do you compete with someone on such a hot streak?
While he's enjoyed a lot of success lately, that might have gone to his head a bit. You really got to throw anything you can at Melo's confidence, and he might start to struggle. Oh, a headbutt right to the shoulder.
That's using your noggin.
Momentum clearly on the side of Sikoa.
Yeah, you can see Melo's confidence is shaken here, and he's not able to...
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Beautiful senton. Running senton. Oh, what a leg drop.
Sikoa hits the spinning solo.
Cashing in on that effort.
2 count. And a kick out at 2.
This is where desperation becomes a factor. Time to pull out all the stops.
Back elbow completely cuts them off. Denied with an elbow. Solo Sikoa lining it up.
Solid spike. Carmelo through the cause for concern. The rope, come on, ref. The referee didn't even see it.
Here is your winner, Solo Sikoa.
A statement win for Solo Sikoa.
Solo Sikoa continuing to be dominance personified tonight. You don't have to like it. You just have to acknowledge it. Ladies gentlemen, the killer has been unleashed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Blunt Force, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
Like a natural disaster or a kaiju come to life.
Bronson is a whole new breed of big man. Agile and with plenty of impressive athleticism.
Bronson Reed believes he is pound for pound one of the best competitors in WWE, and he has no problem proving it.
This is a man on a mission,
looking to deliver a new brand of judgment.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds,
Damian Priest is dead set on growing his legacy, on bringing more and more glory to his name.
And he's done just that, Cole. A modern-day bad guy picking fights and winning gold.
but it's never enough for the power-hungry Damian Priest. With Priest in the ring, there's a sense of grim foreboding in the air.
Yeah, knowing Priest is a safe bet that this thing's going to get violent. He's not going to hold anything back.
Well, with Damian Priest in the ring, you know a beating is in store here tonight.
Priest is always eager to punish those he sees as wrongdoers or people who betray his trust. He has no tolerance for backstabbing.
And when he's not delivering justice to those who deserve it, Priest is chasing after his own goals with relentless determination.
But then we've got Big Bronson Reed. Hit hard and straight into the pin.
And there's a kick out at one.
He thought he could get this thing finished fast. Thunderous power slam.
Oh, he had that scouted. Corey, what are you hoping to see from Bronson Reed here? What does the big man need to do to get the win?
I want to see Reed be merciless, even more so than usual. To win this match, he needs to tap into that dark place and really put a hurting on the opposition.
Trying to break Reed down with that maneuver.
Priest dished out severe punishment, and his opponent is feeling the effects.
Oh, my Lord. What contact. The advantage is turned towards Priest.
A smothering offense from Priest here.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Damian Priest. And what a maneuver we just saw there. Damian veering his attention away from the match. Not the best idea. A hammerlock now. And a lariat.
This could do it.
Kick out at one.
That's still a quick kick out at this point.
Sidewalk slam.
Almost drove him through the ring.
And now Reed is under immense pressure.
Can Reed withstand this surge? Reed showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
Bronson showing it's not a time for lying down. It's a time for fighting back.
Oh, look at the knees.
Endless knee strikes.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Man. Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow. Flatliner. And is he? Yeah, looks like he's bleeding now.
2, and still in this.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Who will break first? That is the question. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Exhaustion setting in,
And things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now.
Stunned.
Priest gets countered.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. Both superstars countering one move after another. And security finds its mark.
I don't think Priest knows what's coming.
Hoisted and driven down with an axe driver.
Will that clinch things for Reed?
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things. A moment that's being replayed in their heads right now. Priest, elevated flatliner.
Ruthless attack by Damian Priest. So willing. Just punishes.
Damian Priest.
Seven heaven choke slam.
Will Bronson get back up?
2 count. Priest gets a huge win tonight.
Here is your winner, Damian Priest.
Bronson Reed understandably shocked over the results of this.
I'm in shock, honestly. Big Bronson Reed usually looks so unstoppable.
And he slides him back to the mat. Damian Priest, crucifix. Powerbomb.
Damian looking to embarrass his opponent.
The arrogant social media star is here.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds, Logan Paul!
We knew he was a social media phenomenon, but I don't think any of us ever imagined the aptitude Logan Paul has for sports entertainment.
We've seen Logan Paul take on the top names in boxing. We've seen Logan Paul take on the top names in WWE. Logan Paul is clearly fearless.
Logan Paul is just so dynamic in the ring, always going full speed.
And Logan loves to put on a show, but he'll run right over you if you're not careful.
This man is invincible.
Dragunov's a man who struggles to keep his rage in check, but when Dragunov loses it, let's be honest, it's a lot of fun to watch.
And his opponent from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Dragunov.
This dude is downright explosive, like a lit stick of dynamite with a very short fuse.
Don't choke under the pressure of all the new eyes watching this match. Focus on silencing all of Logan Paul's followers.
This match is about to go viral thanks to Logan Paul, and I don't think I've witnessed the appropriate amount of appreciation thus far. Not a single thank you Logan chant in earshot.
We'll be waiting a long time to hear that, Corey. But maybe we'll hear a "This is awesome" chant. Logan Paul has really surprised and impressed the WWE Universe with his in-ring talent and athletic ability, and he'll most likely continue to do so here tonight.
Then there's Ilya Dragunov, who's proven that there's no challenge he won't accept.
There's a fire burning deep inside the Mad Dragon, and it cannot be extinguished. Oh, look at this. So ruthless.
Dragunov trying to hype himself up, trying to garner momentum.
Measured knee drop.
And Paul could have all the natural ability in the world, but it didn't prepare him for that.
Taking a bit of damage, but he shouldn't worry.
Corey, what's a mistake Ilya Dragunov could make that would put him in jeopardy of losing this match?
Holding back. There is no time for Ilya to pull punches or show mercy. The Mad Dragon has to go all out as only he can.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. And Dragunov is showcasing his arsenal.
Yeah, Ilya's just going all out. This is what the Mad Dragon does.
Just another insane display of power.
Mistake made by Logan Paul. Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty. Suplex. Each attack is just flaunting the incredible power this competitor possesses. From behind.
Snap German suplex.
There is a hunt happening right now, and the prey is helpless.
European uppercut. Well, Paul creates an opportunity. He counters with a great reversal.
What a shot.
Caught that and reversed it.
A little sizzle before the stake. Slingshot clothesline.
And that was the unrelenting competitiveness of Ilya Dragunov in full effect.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Dragunov drawing a big reaction from the crowd.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Torpedo Moscow.
Ilya on the cusp of ending it. Cover.
What a kick out. I don't believe it.
Logan Paul showing why you just can't underestimate him in this game. He's got that insatiable hunger. He's got that never-ending gas tank.
And Dragunov realizing he'll have to come back twice as strong for the next one. And we know the Mad Russian will. Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
Wicked shot. Batten down the hatches. These two are loaded. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Ooh! Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Oh, man, the shot's raining down. One to another.
That shot ends things. Ooh. Logan. Oh, looking helpless to every attack.
Heavy work being done to Logan Paul right now.
Power bomb. Taking things to the top rope. And that holds Dragunov back.
And he puts a quick stop to the momentum.
Into the cover. This might be it. And a kick out at only.
He's still got life in this matchup.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Blast off!
Oh, he paid for that. High risk. Dragunov fires back.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now. Ooh. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Oh, man. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes.
Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line.
I'm starting to wonder if these superstars...
Oh, my. That'll rock you. Oh.
Uncorks a thunderous chop. Double axe handle smash.
Just a relentless assault from Dragunov.
Ilya proving... to be quite the force.
Oh, what a kick to the face.
God! Getting him right into the corner.
Feet tied up. Has to be feeling vulnerable here. Strong kick.
A calculated attack here against Logan.
Paul has to wake up and fast.
Get in there, ref.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Oh, what a shot.
Kicked right in the chest, and you guys don't think that is a lot of distance to cover. There is no way from the opposite turnbuckle.
Launching himself from coast to coast.
Standing over their opponent, driving a forearm into the jaw. Good night. showing why you just can't underestimate him in this game. He's got that insatiable hunger. He's got that never-ending gas tank.
And Dragunov realizing he'll have to come back twice as strong for the next one. And we know the Mad Russian will.
This arena is roaring.
I think the desk is shaking.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
Just a relentless assault from Dragunov.
Everything's in Dragunov's favor now.
Going behind for the roll-up, looking for the win. No, 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 no.
Turning it into a suplex. Dragunov taking a step back and measuring his opponent.
Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Maneuvers out of the way.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Everything working against Logan Paul now.
Yeah, some flaws in Logan Paul's game plan are being exposed.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Take him!
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
A hard landing for sure. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Countering that offense.
And Logan isn't looking helpless anymore.
He is absolutely back in this fight.
So intimidation tactics from Logan Paul.
Returning back to the ring. Back body drop. What elevation. Calculating the next move here. Power slam.
Oh boy, I think we know what he has in store next.
Into the slingshot.
Into the cover. Can he only kick out?
No! 2 count. And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Kick to the stomach.
Oh, look at this. So ruthless. Goes into the corner.
And he stonewalls Logan.
Good grief! That's a chop that'll wake you up. Come on, just draining all the air out of him.
Uh-oh.
Powerbomb. Dragunov looking to attack from above.
Ilya perched. There's the Super H-bomb. That has to be the end right there.
2. And Dragunov did it. What a win.
Here is your winner, Ilya Dragunov.
Ilya Dragunov comes up with the win.
Logan Paul might technically be the loser of this match, but we all know he's still a winner in life.
But still a loser of this match, Corey.
Prepare for the arrival of the new Tribal Chief.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
The bloodline has evolved to its most dangerous form thanks to this man.
Solo Sikoa, a man who never walks alone.
He's evolved from a street champion to an enforcer to a brutal leader.
You're right, Cole, and the scariest part about it is Solo is still constantly evolving.
And that is a terrifying thought, Corey.
If this superstar has any prayer tonight, he must enter this battle unafraid of the darkness lurking within Damian Priest. Priest is here, ready to deliver some punishment.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
The size of Damian Priest, his intensity, he is easily one of the most imposing superstars in WWE.
From the moment the Archer of Infamy sets his sights on you, you know you're in trouble. When Priest goes after someone, he does not miss.
Multiple title reigns in his career already, but Priest wants even more.
And there's nobody who can stand in his way.
The punishment of WWE, Damian Priest ready to get things going in this one.
Damian Priest is impressive in every sense of the word, Michael. From his size to his power to his agility. And there's his striking ability as well. All that combined means that Priest can hurt his competition in so many ways and from so many different angles.
And he'll usually remain cool as a cucumber in the process, Byron. But when that temper comes out, oh boy, you do not want to be the one standing in Priest's way.
And then there's Solo Sikoa. The only thing meaner than the expression on his face is the man himself. Solo's unchecked wrath is a force to be reckoned with.
And Solo's totally unflinching when delivering that wrath to his competition. He will not hesitate to cause lasting bodily harm in the ring if the opportunity presents itself.
Corey, what's Damian Priest need to do in this match? What's going to be the difference maker here?
Now's the time for Priest to let cooler heads prevail, Cole. Damian Priest can't get hot or let his emotions take over because we've seen time and time again. That's when he starts making avoidable mistakes in the ring.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
And Priest looks a little less intimidated after taking some punishment there.
Sikoa making an example of his opponent.
And Sikoa gets warded off.
Priest finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
That could be the spark Damian was looking for. Snap suplex.
Sikoa showing plenty of intensity here.
Yeah, Priest needs to shift wherever his focus is over to the task at hand.
Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent. Followed by the leg drop.
Arm trapped.
Precision strikes.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Oh, a headbutt right to the shoulder.
That's using your noggin.
Lands in the drop zone.
And Priest might be in some pain following that attack.
We're reaching that point where one more big maneuver could change the whole match. Right into the pin.
2. No, he gets the shoulder up.
Obviously still has some fight left.
And the momentum's clearly against Priest now.
This brutality is Sikoa trading back and forth blows now.
So much resiliency on display.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Two fighters putting their paintbrush going off with everything they've got now.
And that'll end this exchange right there.
Propped up in the corner.
Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
From the top.
Through the air. It connects.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside. Tossed back into the ring. Body shot.
Super kick!
Bang! He finds a counter. Clothesline. Oh, that'll leave a mark. Great flurry of offense from Solo. Priest able to adapt.
Priest doing what he can to stop the beatdown. But will that prove to be the chance he needs in this match?
Unloads a shot to the gut. Stops that offense from connecting.
Showing he's not out of it.
Priest was being tested.
That's it. Damian looking to end this now. Still only got one.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
So well matched. These men aren't giving up any ground.
Showing their strength of will, their refusal to back down.
Oh, he slipped out of harm's way.
Quick reflexes to stop Sikoa.
Solo getting out of harm's way.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Running senton.
Crushing impact.
And Sikoa is turning to the crowd for assurance.
Not using your head. And Priest is being controlled here.
Solo's really on top of his game right now. Delivers the leg drop.
Got him in the corner now.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Did you hear that impact?
Targeting the chest. Very effective.
Sharp chop.
Great shot. And a clothesline.
Solo has it.
Spinning. You're not even spinning.
Solo Sikoa.
Solo Sikoa now. Oh, just a relentless barrage of Samoan spikes. Forget about it. Dominating maneuver could end things.
And the cover. It's enough. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, Solo Sikoa!
A win for Solo Sikoa here tonight.
A surprising result for Priest here, but he just wasn't on top of his game tonight.
The Mad Dragon has landed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds,
Ilya Dragunov looks ready to unleash his fury inside the ring here tonight.
There's something beautiful and destructive in the style of Ilya Dragunov.
Yeah, Corey, it's like he leads the WWE Universe in a wonderful symphony and is ready to make beautiful music in that ring.
Put your ones up for Solo.
And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
The bloodline has evolved to its most dangerous form thanks to this man.
Solo Sikoa, a man who never walks alone.
He's evolved from a street champion to an enforcer to a brutal leader.
You're right, Cole. And the scariest part about it is Solo is still constantly evolving.
And that is a terrifying thought, Corey.
Sikoa only has one thing on his mind right now, and that's destruction.
This could get ugly fast.
Solo's been damn near unstoppable since taking the Tribal Chief throne. At this moment, Solo represents the biggest and the baddest of the NOIE family dynasty.
Solo earned the name Street Champ and Enforcer, but he appointed himself Tribal Chief. We're witnessing a terrifying evolution.
Now Solo demands you pay respect to him as Tribal Chief, and the bloodline will get taken out. The same applies to his own family.
And Ilya Dragunov, the Mad Dragon, is always ready to throw down. This is a man who's not afraid to feel pain.
In fact, I think feeling pain only makes Dragunov more dangerous in the ring. It's like he really does become a Mad Dragon. He becomes an absolute monster.
Down in a hurry.
Pulled in for
Belly top, belly. Up and down, what a gourd buster. And
oh, what a lariat! Oh,
what a headbutt.
Sikoa seems to be executing his game plan.
Solo is stifling the opposition now.
Boom, nice. He's certainly feeling that attack.
Yeah, watching Solo aggressively work the opposition.
What a punch!
There's the arm wringer, followed by the leg drop.
Uh-oh. Capitalizing on Sikoa's
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
rotates out, gets the cover. Gets the shoulder. Wow, what's it going to take?
He's far from finished.
And Dragunov finds himself on the defensive.
And Dragunov stuck and looking for a solution. Above all else, Ilya Dragunov desires to be seen as invincible. If Dragunov can absorb any punishment that gets thrown his way and keep getting back up, he'll be as close to invincible as it comes.
Yeah, and we know Dragunov's ability to withstand pain and keep going is second to none.
An unusual moment for the solemn Solo Sikoa. He must be pumped.
Placed him in the corner here.
Showing no regard for their opponent's well-being now. Perched on the middle rope.
Diving headbutt.
Dragunov getting put to the test with that hit.
I don't think either one has the edge at this point, though.
Torturous focus on the leg in the corner.
And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone. It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Spinning Solo.
Into the pinfall for the victory. How in the world did he kick out?
Down to the wire. Who's going to give in first?
Uh-oh. Wooden step ahead there. Setting up for something here.
Valley bomb.
Solo reverses and looks to capitalize. Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Who will break first? That is the question.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Nothing pretty about this, just a good old Donnybrook here.
That shot will give you the upper hand. Making his way to the top here.
From the top.
He's shooting up the turnbuckle again.
Showing no regard for their opponent's well-being now. Perched on the middle rope. Headbutt to the heart.
Sikoa showing no fear up there. Planning something big here.
From the top.
Solo with the Samoan splash. So much malice and vitriol behind that attack from Solo.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Counter. Son, nice takedown. Stack them up. It's over. Solo with the victory.
Here is your winner, Solo Sikoa!
A surprisingly fast victory here tonight.
Clever is really the only word that can describe that victory.
However you want to describe it, it certainly worked.